Part 1 decisions are made on the appearance and condition of the property prior to rehabilitation. For buildings in historic districts, the information furnished in the Part 1 application must be sufficient to document how the building relates to the district and to evaluate the historic character of the building. Generally, we consider buildings to be contributing that were built during the period of significance of the National Register Historic District and still recognizable as being built during the period of significance. That is, not altered into another appearance. Applications for preliminary determinations of individual listing will be evaluated by the National Register Coordinator using the National Register criteria. For buildings that are in potential historic districts, or that are outside the period or area of significance of a registered historic district, applications will be reviewed for conformance with the standards for evaluating significance within registered historic districts. Make sure to contact the National Register Coordinator for additional details and directions. The first page of the form must be the actual official cover sheet showing revised 2014 in the upper right-hand corner. It must bear the applicant's original signature and must be dated. Other sections may be expanded as needed or continued on blank sheets. Make sure that all applicable sections of the first page are filled out in their entirety. One of the most common mistakes we see is an incomplete section 4. Read the first paragraph. You are required to check one of these two boxes. Either you are the owner of the property described on the application, or you are not. If you are not, you need to attach the statement that is requested within the paragraph. If we receive the Part 1 and this section is incomplete, we will request that you resubmit with this section filled out properly. The application is placed on hold until that happens. Section 5 requires a description of the physical appearance and condition of the property prior to rehabilitation. Describe the major features of the building on both the exterior and the interior. Describe the building in its pre-rehabilitation condition, not as it was when it was first built, nor how it will be after the rehab. Note the architectural style, exterior construction materials, type of roof, number of stories, basic plan, and distinguishing architectural features. Describe changes made to the building since its construction and any interior alterations. Describe other buildings on the property, such as carriage houses, dependencies, sheds, or garages, whether or not they will be part of the rehabilitation. Section 6 is the Statement of Significance. Here you will summarize how the building contributes to the significance of the district. This summary should relate to the significance of the district, including the district's period of significance as identified in the National Register nomination or district documentation. It is similar to other buildings in the district in scale, building materials, style, and period of construction. Note important figures from the past associated with the building, any former uses, and the name of the architect or the builder if known. You will need to include a few additional materials with the application. If the applicant is not the fee simple owner of the property, or is not the owner at the time of application, the application must be accompanied by a written statement from the fee simple owner indicating that he or she is aware of the application and has no objection to the request for certification. Additionally, you will need to send photographs of the property as it appears before rehabilitation. Include photographs of the building's site and environment, all of the building's sides, and all interior spaces and features. Please do not send only photographs that show close-up views of damage or historic features. Photographs of entire rooms must be submitted. Your Part 1 photographs should essentially walk someone through a property who has never been there, much like real estate photographs. Exterior views should show the building from roof to foundation if possible. Photographs must be numbered and keyed to a before floor plan. Photographs must also be clear and have sufficient resolution to show details required for review. Also, send a copy of the map of the National Register Historic District with the building's location highlighted on it. If the application describes a property with more than one building, the map must show each structure. This completes the presentation on the required documentation for the Federal Part 1 application. Please continue to the presentation on common pitfalls of the Federal Part 1.